Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name's Melissa and I'm so excited that you're here. Today we are doing a Disney video that I upload Disney videos on Saturdays. So I'm really excited about this one. To celebrate Valentine's Day, we're gonna do Queen of Hearts. What's interesting is this look is going to be very intricate. So if it works and I did it relatively well, clearly you're watching it happen. So we're gonna film, we're gonna have a little bit of fun, and we're gonna see how it goes. My camera did come in. I don't have a microphone for it yet, and I sound extremely distant from where I have to put the camera in order for it to be in focus and everything. So this very well be one of my last videos using my phone, but my phone works just fine for me right now. Jeffree Star Blood Sugar palette. Gorgeous. There's my messy table. Gorgeous shades here. I'm really gonna focus on this palette today to do a beautiful Queen of Hearts look. So if you're interested in seeing how it turns out, definitely keep on watching. I'm just so excited. Okay, so again, we're gonna be using Blue Blood palette by Jeffree Star. If I can get it open, this palette is just so beautiful. It is so wonderful and it is perfect for this look. And anytime I get a chance to use one of these palettes that is in my drawers, I'm gonna do it. I have no idea how this is gonna go, but we're just gonna dive right in. I'm gonna start with a neutral shade. I'm gonna start with Sugar Cane, which is a very lightly pigmented, almost my skin tone pink. It's super gorgeous. I love it. And we're gonna throw that on an M330 by Morphe and throw that in the crease. I feel like I really need to redeem myself. I'm gonna add in a little bit of Cake Mix and Tongue Pop. It's just gonna it's gonna pinken up the look here. I feel like I need a little bit of a redemption video here because my ColourPop / Finding Ferdinand, I made my own lipstick, was a little lackluster for my liking. Now, I didn't start my channel to get 1 million subscribers. I didn't start my channel to get on all these PR packages. I started my channel for me. It's a way for me to express myself. It's a way for me to really focus on what I love and doing what I love and having fun with it. So that's really why I'm gonna go in with Sugar Cane and Cake Mix on a JH30. Jaclyn Hill Morphe, and I'm just gonna lightly soften up that top there. But if you don't know, I recently had knee surgery. I've been recovering from surgery and I get chronic headaches. So I had such a wicked headache that day. It's not even funny. I had a lot of knee pain because I've been really pushing myself with my exercises with physical therapy to get my range of motion back in my knee. So it's just been a lot of things happening. The happenings are happening over here. I'm grabbing fresh meat and cherry soda on an M433 and keeping that in the crease as well. So, but I was in a lot of pain when I recorded that video, and as I was editing it, you could just totally tell how much I was like not super into it. It wasn't bad, but I wasn't myself, and you could kind of tell. And I don't really express when I'm in pain. I don't ask for help. I don't express myself. So when I came upstairs, my husband was like, "Oh, you look nice." But then when I was editing, I was like, "Oh, I sound like I was in as much pain as I was." And he's like, "You were in pain?" So I hide it from a lot of people. I don't ask for help. Drop below in the comments if you do that. I love a you're not alone moment. They're always good for one of them. But that's why I'm hoping this is more of a redemption video. Plus, I feel like I really want my channel to be these Disney videos, which is why I'm dedicating one video a week to it, if not more. I'm going to be uploading, I have the rest of the month planned as far as videos are concerned. I know what I want to post when, outside of some ad hoc videos and some reviews of products that may be released I don't know about. but every Saturday I plan to upload a Disney video, and I am so excited about it. So I'm getting a little messy with this, but I'll clean it up. I don't really want to tell you what I'm planning on doing. I want you to just watch it unfold. So I'm going back in with that 330, that M330 brush, not adding any more product to it, but just continuing to really blend out that look. You hear that? That's my dog. Sounds like somebody is knocking, but she's probably digging or has like a nylabone kind of thing. I don't know. You're going to hear a lot of background noise in my videos. I'm just going to apologize for it up front. There's not terribly much I can do about it. My house is not like, I'm in the basement and they're right above me and there's no insulation between, so you hear everything, and when I get an even better microphone, you're gonna hear it even more. So you're gonna hear that. That's just her playing on a toy, I hope. I did end up checking, kind of. I didn't go upstairs necessarily, but I did stop recording to see if she would stop, make sure she's okay, and she did, so we're good. Alrighty, back to business here. I love this shade, this O Positive. I've never used that. I want to use that. I will be trying my best to purchase Jeffree Star's newest palette, the Bloodlust palette. It's purple, it's gorgeous. So now I have the Blue Blood, the Blood Sugar, and then I would have that one, which means I'd have all of the blood collection. That's weird. But anywho, that is my plan, but getting his products is so stressful and I hate it, because we're all kind of thinking the same thing. I just grabbed Intravenous Onomorphe R34 to just deepen up. I'm gonna do this edge over here, and then I'm gonna do the inside. Inner corner and outer corner, one might call those. And then I'll just connect them in the middle up here in the crease. Let me know in the comments if you're more interested in seeing these Disney looks and these creative looks, or if you're interested in seeing those like makeup reviews. Because if you're not super interested in the makeup reviews, I won't focus on getting as much, and I'll just buy from the releases that I'm genuinely interested in. But I have some regular monthly videos I plan to do, like I've mentioned it a couple times. I'm going back in with the M330 No More product, and I'm just gonna blend all this out. I keep palettes upstairs in my bathroom, upstairs where I do my makeup every day. And I plan at the end of every month to switch them out to keep palettes in rotation, making sure that I don't get too used to using the same palettes for work every day, and that I'm actually keeping them in rotation so that they're not just sitting down here. So I'm going back and forth with each brush, not adding anything to it, but just really deepening the colors. Okay, so at this point you're probably thinking I'm doing halo eye. No, we're not doing that. That would be too easy. In fact, let's just keep going on this one. So I'm gonna bring this, again, no extra product. This brush had cherry soda and fresh meat. And then we're going to, oh, that looks cool. Bring the brush that had Intravenous, which is a beautiful like chocolate brown. And then I'm gonna take this brush, which really never had much product on it at all, and just really buff that out underneath. This is starting to remind me of a look that I did before. It was like a vampire. So last March I did Mythical March, I believe I called it, and I did a whole bunch of different, just gonna, oh, that looks awesome. A whole bunch of different creatures. I did a mermaid, I did a leprechaun, I did a vampire, and that is totally what this is giving me vibes of, and I'm loving every second of it. I also feel like I'm getting a little cold, and I'm not here for it because I'm not prepared to blow my nose all the time. All right, so I'm grabbing Candy Floss, and I'm putting her in the inner corner to kind of brighten things up. If she doesn't brighten things up as much as I want, Ooh, that's just enough, I think. I will grab an actual highlighter. What I love about Jeffree's palettes is he really gives us everything we need in a palette. He gives us some neutral shades here that if I could bring this palette upstairs to you wear at work, and I know I can make a decent look out of it for work, and like that's awesome, right? These are expensive palettes, so if I can find some look to do for work, I'm here for it even more. But I have really beautiful shimmers. His formulas are like top notch, so beautiful. But I have these, he always gives me a nice highlight shade to complement anything that I put on my eye from his palette, which is this Candy Floss. It's a pink highlight, which I'm not usually living for that color, but he just does it every time. It just works, man. Okay. This is where things are gonna get a little interesting and I'm gonna get a little stressy. So I'm going in with the P. Louise base in, I believe, 0. So this is just a white eyeshadow base. I'm going to grab a hopefully clean, let's clean it. I have a brush sanitizer here that's oil based and I literally just spray it, wipe it, and we're good to go just to make sure it's clean. She's a little wet still, so let's give it a minute. So what I'm gonna do, it's Queen of Hearts. I'm gonna do a little heart right here. I think I wanna bring it underneath the eye too, but I don't know about that. We'll figure that part out as we go. I'm not original on this. I did not create this. I've seen it done. I don't remember who did it first, or I would give you credit. Let me grab some of my Tarte Shape Tape in Porcelain Beige. I think we need a little something more than the eyeshadow base, which I was hoping wouldn't be the case. I'm using even more detailed brush too. I'm gonna go in with the Morphe M326 and this concealer. Let's try this again. Okay, my eye is like watering. She's not cute. All right, so what I didn't do as good of a job as I was hoping, so we might have to play with it a little bit, but I put glucose on top of that concealer to set it a little bit faster because my eye was like watering. So I'm gonna carve this side out just a little bit more. That's better. I wanted it to look like a heart when my eye was open, and I may have accomplished that. When you do looks like these, you run the risk of it looking like something it shouldn't. But I'm trying to keep my channel on the clean side. Ooh, that looks so much better. So I don't want to say what it could look like because I've seen some versions of this where it does look like that. Oh no, I did too much. There we go. You'll be able to tell it's a heart and not a Mickey head because now all I see is a Mickey head. We'll see. All right. I am going to grab a little bit more of this glucose. Set down that concealer. Now again, it's just a white shadow. Oh yeah, that looks so much better. It's gonna set down this concealer a little bit. I sped up most of the video. I haven't even edited it, and I know I'm going to because I didn't talk that whole time because I was concentrating. What? You were not invited. There. Okay. Oh my gosh, I don't even know what she's doing up there. I should probably go look. Do I want pink or do I want silver? What kind of glitter do I want? I think I want pink. Okay, so we're gonna outline the heart with the glitter. All right, so the glitter is there. Do I have my Tati palette? Because I might do something that might ruin this. I'll be right back. Okay, so I grabbed my Tati palette, which I might regret this, but I like want to put this inside the heart. So I'm going to spray my brush with a little rose water. Knock everything off of my table. I'm gonna grab some of this glitter on this brush and hope there's not like a stupid amount of fallout. Tati's glitters fall out like crazy when I use them and fall onto my face, which I don't really mind. It's just, I wish they didn't. So I don't want too much glitter. I feel like that is actually the perfect amount of said glitter. I hope we didn't lose the heart appeal. I might outline it in black liner. I don't know. I'm gonna go do liner and lashes and do the other eye off camera, and I'll be right back. We'll see what happens. Alrighty. So, I was gonna do the whole heart on the lips thing with that her character has, but I want to make sure it's known I'm doing makeup looks based off of characters. I'm not transforming my face into the character. Sometimes I will, but not always. So I popped on some Lily lashes in Chicago. These are my current favorites. I put mascara liner on, finished this eye off camera, and I popped on my Blushing Nudes lip collection from Morphe. So I had Love Bite, liner, Flirt, lipstick in the cream formula, and my, I put Flower Crown on today. Oh, I think I like this better than boho. I put Flower Crown gloss on top, and I think I like this better than the boho, and I might fall out of my chair saying that because boho is my all-time favorite gloss. Anywho, moving on. I really want to pinken, I get that, I don't know if that's even a word. I also just noticed that I really like to film in the color green, apparently. Don't know where that came from. Anyway, I'm gonna go in with this Tarte blush in Seduce. I really wanna make sure my cheeks are nice and pink. I did not contour a bunch because I really wanted to bring that blush forward. I wanted to make sure I was really embracing the Queen of Hearts and making sure that I actually did a foundation that was a little too light for me. I did not mix it with anything. I didn't darken it up, didn't really contour. I wanted to really embrace that aspect of the character, and holy blush, she's here for it. Oh, that was the full blush brush by Eco Tools. Now, sticking with the Jeffree Star theme, I'm gonna go into the Brain Freeze highlighter palette that he relaunched. Whew, I need to slow down. With the Jawbreaker collection last summer. And I'm gonna go in with this Frozen Fruit, and we're really just gonna stick with the pink. And I am just, I never use highlight like this except for Disney looks. I feel like Disney looks actually call for more of a moment. I'm so happy right now. I'm still going to dull it down just a little bit, because when you get into like taking photos of looks like this and doing all of that, and I actually want to try and take a few photos with my new fancy camera, I don't want the highlight to distract from the main event, which is the look. So I did end up lining the heart in some black liner. I used my NYX liquid liner, and I think it really brought something to it. I decided not to bring the heart down underneath the eye, which was my original idea. So we kind of went with it. Did this turn out exactly as I wanted it to? No. No, it did not. Am I sad about it? No, because I think it still turned out really well. And I think I'm gonna be able to look back on this in a year or maybe 2 or 3 and be able to be like, watch this down the road and react to it, and it'll be a great time, and maybe even recreate it with a little bit more skill. So I personally love it. It's my little ode to the Queen of Hearts. I think if I were to do it again, I would just put a heart over here instead of on my lid, but you live and you learn. If you've gotten this far in the video, please subscribe, ring the bell, like the video, comment on the video, you name it, you deserve it. But I'd love for you to join the family, and I'd love for you to be notified every time I upload, because most of them will be Disney looks. And I'd love to see you go on this journey with me to see how creative I can get. But for now, I have completed my look of the Queen of Hearts, and I really hope you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for sticking around, and I'll see you on the next one.